I would like to share with all of you a picture with my mother. She was always a reference in my life.
This is a photo of me when I was in the school. I was dreaming to travel around the world.
This is a picture of me and my dad. I'm very close to my dad. He worked in the military. I always had this dream I wanted to be a lawyer. And I think it's because of my dad. He always says, you gotta defend, you gotta defend.
I dream to be a public speaker. I love to standing in front of the people at the stage and expressing my idea, showing my impact.
In this picture, I was studying in animal science for my master study.
I have always been a dreamer, thinking or feeling as an astronaut, an incredible curious person, especially when we are talking about who we are as human beings at the biological level. And I think that maybe from this perspective, my little girl dreams came true.
I have one degree in physics and my second degree in archaeology. I spent a lot of time to travel around the world for archaeology. And even for my work as engineer or scientist.
So my dream didn't come true exactly the way I imagined before. I still become the person who do the presentation for the customer about the biology and life science.
The dream kind of changed because you wake up to reality, the most popular kind of job. It was called Silicon Valley. So my first job was actually, being a clerk for a couple of months, and then I became a supervisor working for semiconductor AMD.
And at that moment, my dream is to studying panda, tiger in China. That degree is animal science. But when I entered the university, I find animal science that is working for livestock. Okay, it's really lovely as well. So in this one, I remember the topic is about some microbiome in the piglet goods, and we feed some medicine to the piglet, and we check the microbiomes in the stool to check whether we have some difference.
Because that's my path. Yeah. If I went to biotech, I said, I'm also interested because they use silicon wafers for DNVs. So I made a choice, and it's been a wild ride, but the rewards are good.
And I believe that sequencers world, it's really what can make the difference in the future. And I can see that many more women attract to the physics, life science, and engineering. It's difficult, but I think it's the beauty of this that it's challenging.
One of my relatives, she got the diagnosis of the cancer, so it's make me have more motivation to understand about the life science and also the new advanced technologies, how it's help the cancer patient.
One of the most important achievements of NGI make a reality that anyone that needs genetic analysis have access to it. Make me extremely proud to belong to NGI.
The most proud that I have a project, and the time when it was like no budget for this project, I continue to work on this, and I encourage people to follow me. This project became as a big deal and became the real product. And I think this is good thing about the MGI, that they are listening to employees.
To me, everyone is equal. I don't look at it as man or girl like that. I always look at it as we complement each other.
As a team leader, I emphasize the outcome of every members. Usually, I will encourage some of the female colleagues because sometimes they will be a little bit gentle. It's just like I try to push them and to ask them to be a little bit aggressive. Sometimes aggressive is not a bad word. It's just like I try to let them to be confident. They need to be confident in what they have done.
Never let anyone to decide what you can or cannot do, and never accept a no as an answer.
We give the birth to the other people, right? So we in charge of everything, right?
Try to look out of the box, and it just might be something that you like.
You should keep the passionate belief on yourself and be brave enough to move forward.
Just go for it. You will find that during the road you pursuing your goal, everyone will help you. Maybe in the beginning you are not professional, but after day and day working hard, you will becoming an expert in your field. You will be shining all the time.
Feliz Día Internacional de la Mujer.
Happy International Women's Day.
Happy International Women's Day.
Chúc mừng Ngày Quốc tế Phụ nữ.
Happy International Women's Day.